Russians, freeze, fraudsters, welcome.
Welcome to the modern, progressive Europe. While freezing the assets of ordinary Russians, the continent shelters crony capitalists and fraudsters from different countries, preserving their wealth within the European Union under the guise of liberal values and legal protections. Europe has frozen over $300 billion in Russian assets. But can they legally take it? The answer is shaking international law.
International law upholds state immunity, even for countries with which we have disagreements. Appropriating Russia's funds could establish a risky precedent that any country might encounter in the future.
Do you feel Europe is stealing Russia's money, or is it completely legal? Russia caused over $400 billion in damages to Ukraine. Who should be funding reconstruction? Many in Asia and Africa are questioning why runaway crony capitalists and fraudsters find refuge in the European Union, enjoying their ill-gotten wealth while facing legal battles from their home countries in European courts. While people sympathize with Ukraine, a weaker nation facing the powerful Russian army, in a war imposed on them. However, they are puzzled by the European government's actions against Russian assets. European governments and courts use legal procedures leading to unending trials to repatriate corrupt capitalists and fraudsters. These individuals hoard wealth and exploit legal systems to avoid accountability, contrasting with the rule of law claimed by Europeans. Their actions raise suspicions about their involvement in inciting conflict in Ukraine. The majority of the assets frozen by the European Union are held by the Russian Central Bank, acting as a trustee for the Russian people rather than the government. Some of these assets may belong to individuals and companies subject to sanctions, potentially including joint stock companies owned by many different individuals. Seizing these funds to support a non-member country involved in the war lacks clear justification, as the sanctions were initially imposed for political reasons and now face the risk of confiscation. Such actions could hasten the decline of the dollar and euro as reserve currencies, as many nations may be wary of arbitrary decisions resulting in significant losses. If Europe can seize Russia's money today, whose money is next? International law says one thing. Politics says another. Is Europe punishing Putin or ordinary Russians? One rule for the West, another for the world? Sanctions equals legal, seizure equals controversial, confiscation equals dangerous.
Can Europe use Russia's money? What do you think? Do let us know in comments.